We shall expect entertainment in the Manchester evening sunshine. It's not the final weekend of the WSL season, but potentially it is its decisive one, with the top four meeting one another and much business yet to conclude. And what a game here in prospect. So much riding on it for both. For United, the league title technically still on the line. Champions League places very much on the line. Never mind the fact it's a Manchester derby. United and City both desperate for victory. United's 11 rarely changes by much, often not at all, and indeed that is the case again today. The same 11 that kicked off at Wembley a week ago does so here too. That means Nikita Parris plays against the club where she won 5 major medals. She, Galton, Toon and Russo provide all kinds of different attacking threats, and there's plenty of firepower on that bench too. For Manchester City, just the one change from a potentially damaging defeat at Liverpool 2 weeks ago. That was the last time they played, with Leila Wahabi returning at left back. So Esme Morgan goes back to the right side with 18 goals this season in the WSL. Bunny Shaw is 2 behind Aston Villa's Rachel Daly. That's a little subplot to consider here too. Manchester City have 2 ways of getting past Arsenal and finishing third. Either win both their games by a lot of goals on the presumption, and that's not a certain one that Arsenal do win themselves next week, or win both and hope that Aston Villa can do them a favour, and that is no gimme. Arsenal away at Aston Villa on the final day. Aston Villa have caused many aside problems. They're the best of the rest by a long way beneath the top 4. The earlier result at Chelsea helping Manchester City no end, harming Manchester United. And there is the home boss, Mark Skinner. Broken into the top 3. That was the real aim of this season. Winning the title would have been an astonishing bonus. And the 2 games to play, it is still a possibility, which is a serious feat and must be remembered and recognised as such. Chloe Kelly in the goals this spring. Took a while to start flowing again. Three goals and 4 assists in the last month. A kneeling stance, pro equality against discrimination. And we're ready to go in the final game of this WSL weekend. Only a win will do. And that goes for both. Let's see how they respond to the pressure. No secrets between these two. The lineup's pretty much as expected. Rebecca Welsh is the referee. And Lauren Hemp is offside. This United back 5 barely changed all season. Millie Turner here missed the Arsenal game. Anna Baije at right back. Missed a couple of games because of concussion. That is it. Otherwise, they've all played all of them. Incredible consistency of selection from Mark Skinner there. And feather in the cap for his staff, really, for keeping the players as fit as they have been. He's made the fewest changes by a long, long way in this division. Really cheaply given away by Alex Greenwood, but her partner, Steph Houghton, has it back. Morgan restored at right back today, with Leah Galton and co to defend with. An even contender. Hasegawa left the ball behind for Nikita Parris. Looked like a little nibble there. Parris kept her feet. Here's Badje. Out by Hasegawa. One back quickly by Hayley Ladd, who goes for goal. Oh my goodness me, how about that? Incredible start. They've got enough ways to hurt you, Manchester United. Hayley Ladd isn't usually one of them. It's a stunner from an unexpected source, and United lead the derby already. She looks as surprised as anyone. Hasegawa's mistake initially. Didn't Nikita Parris do well to keep her feet here? Could have gone down, probably would have got the free kick. Doesn't matter now. Look how quickly it was hunted down. One back by Ladd, curled in by Ladd. Ellie Roebuck, I just wonder if she thought that was curling wide. She barely moved. Second-minute lead. Cheered on, Hannah Blundell driving up that flank again. And she's kept on going here. Might get even better. Just needed a slightly better pass. The rebound shot is fired in hard. Few shouts from fans more than players that Alex Greenwood stopped it with an arm. Galton, Parris. Goodness me, Manchester City all over the place. United all over them. Won it back high again. City haven't got started. United playing like they've got 15 players. Coombs, the latest to be caught in possession. Anywhere will do for Hasegawa, just to get Manchester United turned around. The best thing you can say for these opening 4 minutes for Manchester City is that they're only one down. They'll have their time in this game for sure. They're too good not to. Parris lively again, threatening again. It's a good ball that. It's only just too much for Galton to reach. Absolutely the right idea, just needed a bit more bend. City cannot get out. Here's Ella Toone. Angeldal following up. Corner. And as ever, with captain Katie Zellin to deliver. Deep, awkward, but over. And they can breathe. It's worth another look, this. Hayley Ladd winning it and curling it beautifully in. Ellie Roebuck helpless. Her teammates as happily surprised as she was. Mary Earps touches the ball. That hasn't happened. Blundell under a bit of pressure here. Only once this season have Manchester United not won, having opened the scoring, and it was the last game before the winter break when these two met. Galton got the opener. Laura Coombs equalised for City. It finished one each. Here is the always dangerous Lauren Hemp. Ragged start from Gareth Taylor's team. Hasn't been able to have anything like the consistency of selection Mark Skinner's enjoyed this term. The second season in a row. Gareth Taylor's had injuries as well as the departures to deal with. And given the departures, this season could have been worse for sure. Entire brilliant midfield trio departing in the off-season. Caroline Weir, Keira Walsh, Georgia Stanway. And of Barcelona, Real Madrid and Bayern Munich. And Ellen White retiring. Jill Scott retiring. Calmed down a little now after those frantic 5 minutes. Turn is the call for Katie Zelem. Decided to go with the more cautious approach. That's slightly slack ball that from Turner to Ladd, but she kept it under control. And here is the familiar sight of Ona Baye screaming up the right side. Paris, who started brilliantly. Good block that from Leila Wahabi. Coombs back defending and down and up again just as quick. Baye. A little teasing ball, well read by Alex Greenwood. And look at that from Nikita Paris to win it back again. The hunger from United there for all to see so far. Horton in with a smash clearance against Ella Toone. City's ball. Wasn't just the last game that City lost at Liverpool. 3 games before that. Defeated Arsenal and 2 big wins in between. Fantastic run for the vast majority of the season. Unfortunately for them, just like last term, had a dreadful start. It meant they were playing catch-up within 3 or 4 weeks. Manchester United's start was stellar. Top 5 games in, perfect. All wins without conceding. They lost 3-1 to Chelsea. The only other league game they've lost. Also to Chelsea. The response has been as good as it can be, and it may well not be enough. They've won every match in this league since losing to the champions in mid-March. Down the line by him to Shaw. Le Tissier's gone with her. Bunny Shaw is strong. And Abaje has matched up. Great covering from the full-back there, because Le Tissier was beaten. The 6-yard box is crowded. Manchester City have eased their way back into this contest, at least by starting to apply some of their own pressure. And that furious United start seems to have abated somewhat. Good claim in the crowd from Mary Earps. David De Gea keeping an eye on the goalkeepers. Golden Glove in the Premier League this term. Manchester United have themselves conceded the fewest goals of anyone in the league. Only 11 have gone in against Mary Earps this term. She has played every minute of this season. It's 4 goals better than Chelsea. Unfortunately, they've won 2 games fewer as it stands. Flag up. Barely a minute played when that went in. Stunning in every sense. And Nikita Parris on the charge again. Super pumped up start from the former City title winner. Burst onto the scene as a 16-year-old with Everton. Was in the team of the year despite relegation with them way back when. Moved to Manchester City and 5 major medals followed. Then Lyon, then Arsenal, and now Manchester United. Another set piece for them, and they've scored more from set pieces than anyone in this division this season. 14 of them. Some big ones as well. Late ones, winners. Russo deep. Paris keeps it in. Greenwood defended that well. Russo. Everyone up for United. Millie Turner keeps the attack moving. So to Blundell. Now Toon. Did she take it out? She did not. It's a corner. Whole of the ball, remember? Looks like the right call. Zellem again going short this time into Paris. The skipper gets it back, curls it in. Really good ball as well. Galton's header, loopy and over. Alex Greenwood will be relieved. Couldn't quite get tight in time. Under pressure here too. Nikita Paris is absolutely up for this one. It's the closing down there from her that's forced the error. Manchester City lose this, there'll be no catching Arsenal for that all-important third place. They have not threatened at all yet. The goal difference is their issue. They need an enormous swing that isn't going to happen next weekend. Were they to lose this one here, City would have to smash Everton and hope that Aston Villa smash Arsenal. Shaw. Coombs keeps it moving. This is Hemp. Dangerous. Bunny Shaw. Huge block. Blundell. Oh, the follow-up. Chloe Kelly. First big chance for Manchester City. What a block, but the danger's not over. Hemp deep. Kelly round the back, Blundell behind, it's a corner. Got it out of her feet. It's actually Millie Turner with the first block. And then Kelly coming in here off the post. Kelly's corner, Hemp's flick, Angeldal, another block. That one was Blundell. Bodies in the way, and importantly so for Manchester United, whose lead remains, but it's being threatened now. this contest, evening up nicely. Angeldal. Nowhere to go for Lauren Hemp, not forwards anyway. Layla Wahabi finding Hemp. Hemp looking for Bunny Shaw. A huge slice behind from Onabaije, and now it's United's turn to be a little bit rattled at the back. Well, his team's still trailing, but playing a lot better now. Quick corner from Greenwood. Coombs flashes it across. Could have ricocheted anywhere. Foul. Greenwood on two. Stopping any chance of a counter. A competitive first quarter of this derby for sure. He's under pressure again at the start of this season. Last season he had half of his team out injured for a long time. This term he had a very new-looking side, and they lost the first two league games, and they were knocked out in Champions League qualifying by Caroline Weir and Real Madrid. 3 defeats before the summer was up. The response, though, brilliant. The next 16 matches, 14 wins and 2 draws. Mid-October to early April. Won 12 of 14 league games, drew the other 2, didn't lose once. But that catch-up job is such a tough one to do, especially in a league that's only 22 games long. And they're losing the crucial number 21 here. For now, at least. Chelsea's title party on hold. Just a reminder, Chelsea will be champions again if Manchester United do not win this match. Angeldal back for Hasegawa. First time the noise has gone down at Leigh Sports Village. Greenwood wanted an option, couldn't see any, and then just couldn't see. Low sun in Manchester. Hemp fouled, as is so often the case. Such a tricky customer. Forward by Horton into Kelly. Morgan back to Chloe Kelly. Big chance that was for Kelly, even though it was a tight angle. coming straight after Bunny Shaw there had been blocked. They've had the most shots of anyone in this division, Manchester City, but a poor conversion rate. Here's Galton. Roebuck came and then went back again in a hurry. Hemp back defending, United corner. No one trumps the skipper on set-piece delivery for Manchester United. It's always Katie Zelem, left, right and middle. And that's right into the mix. Greenwood heading out, and then Greenwood leaving it for Ellie Roebuck. First choice since her teens between the posts for Manchester City is Ellie Roebuck. Been the youngest of their many senior keepers over the last few seasons, but regular #1 when fit. Missed a whole massive chunk of last term. Four different keepers played in goal for Manchester City. And Alex Greenwood there on the ball now is the only mainstay back there. Hawke now injured for ages, Lucy Bronze as well. They had Georgia Stanway playing at right back for the first chunk of the season. IJ giving it everything, couldn't quite make it.
Fucking ball. Come on.
Apologies for the language. Laila Wahabi has picked up enough English to say something a little naughty. Medals as a Barcelona player. Important pedigree given the calibre of those leaving the club when she joined. Frantic start has calmed down as Earps goes long. Paris is interested here. City asking for a flag, and it arrives. Their troubles have been on the road, Manchester City. Won nearly every home game. A year and a half since they lost a home league game. Only Real Madrid have won away to Manchester City this term. But on the road, as they are here, all but one of their 7 defeats in all competitions this season have been away. And they can't afford this one to go the same way. Paris. Brilliant first half hour she's had. Zelem into Ladd. Turner first time. Excellent pass to Hannah Blundell. Blundell into Russo. Watched all the way by Greenwood. Now Chloe Kelly. Lionesses everywhere you look. Lads winning the ball back again, though. That's her main job in there. The mucky stuff. Bonus of a goal today. The 4th of the season, just to put that in perspective. The best previous was 2. They share them around very well, Manchester United, but Hayley Ladd isn't all that often part of it. Ah, Letitia was cutting that one a bit fine. Galton. Job done, Steph Horton, but it will be a United throw. Bajay. Always thinking of going forward. Can't believe that was an effort at goal. Probably trying to clip it into the run of Russo, but tough from a straight ball like that. Ball's okay, apparently. Bajay on Shaw brings the free kick. One chance so far for the prolific Bunny Shaw. Millie Turner blocked it. Slightly dicey back pass. Russo, always hard working. Bearing down on Ellie Roebuck as she cleared. Letitia back to Earps. Letitia here. Been a brilliant signing. Played so much football in this league despite not that long ago turning 21. Asagawa allowed to turn. United just switching off for a second there. Not to any cost. It's one back. Paris going cross country. Here comes Blundell. Ten left of the half. Slim lead, crucial one for now. Hemp given away. Ladd with a head up. Trying to go over the top quickly for Russo. Morgan. Steph Horton here. Greenwood telling her forwards where to go. Poor pass that from Steph Horton. Blundell read it. And given away by Alex Greenwood as well. Blundell's kept on going. Dummy from Toon. Brilliant from Paris. How's the finish? Well, it's firmly struck. But it's straight at Roebuck. Could easily have flicked off Greenwood and in there. huge relief for Alex Greenwood after really sloppy pass there. Any touch off her here, that's an own goal. Nikita Parris has been so busy, she's pressurising the City defenders into errors on a regular basis here. Very good indeed. Parris winning a flick on as well. Coombs. Very much a regular sub before this season. And a regular starter now in that changing midfield. Hemp into Bunny Shaw. Hemp's done really well. Coombs came from deep onside here. Shaw lurking as ever in the middle. Wahabi is up. City starting to play some football in the United half. Good way to pass from Horton. Angeldal, Kelly, Angeldal again. Kelly. Job done, it's a corner. Chloe Kelly wants a football. Can't take the corner without it. Ladd marking Shaw. Horton maybe ducking under that, knowing that Laura Coombs was behind her. Start again, Manchester City. Greenwood, Hasegawa. Neat little position picked up there. For sure wanted that to feet. Furious reaction that she didn't get it from Laila Wahabi. Single-minded striker, Bunny Shaw will say that. Rachel Daly scored again today for Villa to take her 2 clear of Shaw at the top. 20 and 18 those two have. Well clear as the top 2 in the league for goals. Hasegawa snapping into the challenge and winning it off Katie Zelem. Coombs. Hemp. Wahabi coming on the overlap. Hemp in for Shaw, that was close. Rebound nearly fell to her feet as well. Greenwood stepping in and losing out. Break is on for Manchester United here. Bye, Jay. Need to wait for friends to turn up. Toon. Always popular here. There'd be no more popular scorer, that's for sure. Lad back to Turner. This would be termed game management now. Manchester United just taking any City sting out. Russo. How about that for a pass for Nikita Parris? Roebuck has come, and Roebuck's in big trouble. Red card. Big call. Maybe not the right one, because that ball was heading a long, long way away. Sideways, maybe even out for a throw. Gareth Taylor's lost his keeper, who's lost her head. Ellie Roebuck couldn't help herself. Now she can't help her team. It is a sensational pass from Russo. Nikita Parris is getting to that ball, but probably when it's a few yards off the byline. I don't think you can call that a clear goal-scoring opportunity. It's a silly challenge. It's poorly judged by Roebuck and all of that. And if that ball's going in a straight line, it's an absolute nailed-on red, but doesn't matter. Chiara Keating's going to have to come on, who is as young as she looks. Rebecca Welsh, huge call. And it's a call that will be celebrated by Manchester United fans and Arsenal fans alike, because City's task now is trebly huge. Always has to be somebody sacrificed, and that somebody is never going to be happy about it. It's Layla Wahhabi and a reshuffle. Chiara Keating was one of those four keepers they used. They had so many injuries last term. Made her debut last January. And she was still 17. And on here for a couple of minutes, a free kick, and then the second half against Manchester United in a must-win game. Zelem or Russo? It's Russo and it's wide. By her standards, with a free smack at goal, that's pretty disappointing. Welcome to the derby, Chiara Keating. Had a bit of lone time at Coventry earlier this season. Gareth Taylor needs her again here. His team have a cushion, not of the extra goal, but the extra player. 2 minutes added time, we're into the first of those. Big helping hand with the early goal, big helping hand with the late first half red card. Mark Skinner and his team well in business here. How do they manage it? Go for the cushion with more attacking and get the second, you would think so. Certainly don't go in for any challenges that are risky and unnecessary. Here's Katie Zelem. Still a minute of stoppage time to play in this first half. United to compound the City misery. There's a gap there. Baye going for it! Brilliantly done from the right back, and the left winger couldn't quite finish. Lear Galton on the slide. Tough finish. Suddenly a huge hole in there that Baye went for. Should have seen that late, Galton. Well found. Actually needed to scuff it. Met it too firmly. There was a cracking game last season. Finished 2 each when Georgia Stanway was sent off early for City. Managed to claw that one back, and they have to here. Manchester United doing what they need to do to keep the title race technically alive. They are winning, and they're winning against 10. Hayley Ladd with a stunner, barely a minute played. And then a reckless decision from Ellie Roebuck, meaning the City keeper saw red after Chloe Kelly had hit the post. Big call, Rebecca Welsh. Big problems for Manchester City. United lead the derby 1-0 at half-time. Chelsea fans watch on. I guess they're probably hoping that City can do that. Not that they'll be too concerned about whether or not they can grab a point against Reading on the final weekend. The haves and the haves not in this division. Keating under pressure. The teenager has Manchester United fans behind her to make life even tougher. Baye has been superb until that pass. Hasegawa. Angeldal. No further changes from either coach, by the way. Half-time interval. He never changes anything till late in the day. Likely see the likes of Garcia and Williams replacing his hard-working forwards at some point in the final quarter. Shaw away from Ladd. And Zellem back in. Hasegawa back in. And Bunny Shaw gets it at the end of all of that. And finds Hemp. Hasegawa hadn't read it. It wasn't the forward run of a goal-scoring midfielder, that, which Yui Hasegawa isn't really. Coolly done by Ella Toone. Well, that's where the space was, but Hannah Blundell's not going to reach that pass. A couple of sloppy moments from United early in the second half. Galton was nibbling away at Esme Morgan. Morgan, another of those who missed so much of last season with an injury. Played the opening 2 games last season and then not again. But now fit again and regular again, especially with Lucy Bronze gone. Horton launches it long, Bunny Shaw wins the flick, Letitia on the cover. Zellem in late on Bunny Shaw. These two were third and fourth last season. City getting third on the final day. Manchester United could have picked them to it, and were beating Chelsea indeed on the final day, which was the time was handing Arsenal the title. Not for long though. Eventually 5 points between these two, and not the way round that they are now. In WSL terms, United are becoming the noisy neighbours. Familiar sight, even though she's a centre-half, of Alex Greenwood delivering the set pieces, and that's a great ball in! Off the bar as Angadal skies the rebound. Again, City denied by the frame of the goal. And again, it's Chloe Kelly. That might have taken a piece of Katie Zellem on the way through. I think it did. The marginal things are not favouring City here. Yeah, it definitely was off Katie Zellem. Who knows where that initial header was going. May well have been flying in low from Chloe Kelly. And 5 goals in the WSL this season have all come in the second half of it. Twice. So close to a 6th here. Once in each half now. Given away the free kick. Katie Zellem has effectively, quite possibly anyway, stopped a goal there. Rousseau, Zellem, Blundell, curling it. Horton couldn't be sure, Greenwood rather, as Paris comes in. It's only a corner, it might have been a second goal, that. Trying to use Esbane Morgan as the shield, really, to curl it round. I think it was probably heading just off target. There's no way Alex Greenwood could be sure of that. Zellem's corner. Shaw got up. Tallest head in that box. Rousseau. Smashed out by Hemp. Safety first. Millie Turner all the way home to Mary Earps. Mary Earps, by the way, every minute played this season, which you might expect every now and then from a keeper, but she did it last season as well, and the season before. It's number one, very much Manchester United's number one. Again, Bunny Shaw, frustrated. The pass didn't come where and when she wanted it. Good early ball, that, from Hannah Blundell. Look at the space Ella Toon is in. Blundell back to Turner. Paris, sharp turn that, and a brilliant pass for Toon. Now Galton picking up the bits, down she goes. And he did wonder which way the referee was going to point then for a second. It's gone against Leah Galton. I don't think that's a foul from either of them. It's either both or neither. Just because players go down doesn't mean it has to be a free kick to someone, even if it usually does go that way at any level of the game. Great pace, Lauren Hemp. Potentially goal-saving, match-saving challenge. May become of some import later on, but only if the 10 of City can get themselves level. That game last season, they lost Georgia Stanway to a first-half red card. They then took the lead soon after through Bunny Shaw. They then trailed 2-1. Having played for nearly an hour with 10, ended up drawing it 2 each. And they did that with far more of a scratch side than they've got out here. Mind you, Manchester United are a different proposition. Gareth Taylor knows that. Here goes Russo, Galton to her right. She can play the blind pass. Only now does she look and tries to play it. City have enough back. Angeldal to Hasegawa. That's a good ball. Chloe Kelly here. Going to have to put the brakes on a bit. There's only Shaw in the middle now, being joined by Hemp. Risky touch that from Hayley Ladd. Still the odd nervy moment back there for United. The game will be halted because Bunny Shaw is down. Here's White. Well, with VAR, which we will have in the WSL before too long, that might have been a penalty. Ladd kicked her foot, not the ball. Here's that breakaway. Russo didn't look until then. Serena Wiegman watching on every weekend, just praying for no further injuries to an already depleted squad. Plenty out there to look at. Steph Houghton, of course, missed out in the Euros because of injury, lost her captaincy. Lucy Bronze, one of those who Wiegman has lost to injury in recent weeks and months. The Arsenal players dropping like flies too. Williamson, Mead, just have a look here. Hayley Ladd, kick short, not the ball. This is the angle that shows it best. With video assistance, not that you could necessarily expect Rebecca Welsh to have seen that first time around, but with video assistance, I think that's a penalty. Shaw back on. Earps under pressure. Solid connection. Lecon has favoured Nikita Parris here. Russo's going to get there first. Russo looking for Galton! Should be 2-0. And realistically, that would have been game over. Cannot ask any more of Alessia Russo than that. Brilliant ball on a plate. That's an easier chance for Leah Galton than the tough one from the Baije cross in the first half. Shinned it. Should have buried it. What an opportunity. They'll be praying it doesn't cost them. She knows it. That might have been the game there and then. Already got her best tally for WSL goals this season. First time she's hit double figures. She could have had a couple in this game, for sure. Header as well, just over. Well, this side aren't in the clear yet. Maybe they should be. Half an hour to play. Shaw takes it and turns, getting grief from the crowd, who are very happy that she's lost possession there. You won't find many a game where Bunny Shaw hasn't gone down and had some treatment, but continues. Manchester United fans not overly impressed with it. Parris. Engeldahl losing out. Horton. Greenwood coming in and smashing it. Is Hemp. What they have done well, and that might be partly down to Ona Baije and her own attacking threat as a right back, is they've limited Lauren Hemp. They've stopped her getting the ball one-on-one, running down the wing. Did Horton keep it in? She did. Parris, really well played again by her. Turner for Blundell. Galton. Blundell, plenty of red shirts in the middle. Comfortable grab for the backup keeper Keating. Zellem. Turner to Letitia. Half an hour to play. Hemp with the block. She is absolutely dying to get running. Mitchell Williams coming on shortly by the looks of it. That's his go-to move. Great forward options. Bo Risa is an attacking player, Thomas as well. Lucia Garcia next to Williams there. Oh, heavy touch from Russo, might not matter. His tune. And they're going to have to live dangerously, Manchester City. If they don't score a goal, they're not getting a shot at Europe. It's as simple as that. It's usually Williams for Russo at some point in and around the final quarter. This is Toon. He's fouled Engeldahl. Keating to Greenwood, into Hasegawa, mopped up by Letitia. Zellum, easy turn that for Toon. Absolutely the right idea as well, but those straight passes have to be perfection in terms of their weight, and that was a fraction too much for Galton. Needed the most delicate touch, just a bit too firm. In that kind of nearly game for Leo Galton. Won't matter if they get over the line here. By Jay. Zellum. By Jay again. Important intervention that from Hemp. Zellum's foul on Coombs, and it is indeed a very familiar change at a familiar juncture. This is what happens. Alessia Russo runs herself into the ground for an hour plus, then Rachel Williams comes on to do the same. Always popular, always a substitute. Every single one of her WSL appearances this term have come from the bench. Scored plenty though, big goals in the cups as well. Mark Skinner's go-to forward. Good delivery. Shaw got there as well, made it hers, so did Mary Earps. Out by Turner. That is all it takes. They have been close. I feel they're unlucky to be on the wrong side of some hair's breadth decisions here in moments like that. Hit the bar, hit the post. The red card. But, Bunny Shaw ahead of Ladd. Denied by Earps. Puff of the cheeks indeed. Queen Cheek, Queen and King. Corner's a deep one, Shaw under it again. Williams trying to pick her up. Angeldal. Teasing cross, it's in! Freakish goal! Game on! Earps has been lobbed by a cross. 1-1. Another derby with another twist. Extraordinary equaliser here. No one expects that. Mary Earps included. Angeldal's cross. A good bad one, as they say. It's worked a treat. City reigniting their European hopes. And right now, Chelsea are WSL champions. Well, you have to position yourself for the cross. Of course you do as a keeper. 1 in a million that it's sliced like that. Trying to get straight back in front. Toon racing through. Keating racing out. Shades of the first half there. Manchester United have 25 minutes to score a goal. Will Chelsea win the league? In by Zellum. In towards Galton. I wonder if Mark Skinner might change things again here. He was using Williams for Russo to close the game out. There's no win to close out now. They've got to win it again. I think the noise has gone up a bit. Deep from Zellum. It's a really interesting question now with, 20 and stoppage time to play, is how hard do Manchester City press to turn 1 point into 3 and risk losing the one they've got. Ella Toone with the cross. Straight at Chiara Keating. Because right now, just if it stayed like this, and City win their final game next weekend against Everton, which would very much be the expectation, a point for Arsenal would see them finish above City in third. So do they go for the win to mean that Arsenal have to win, if that makes sense? Well, Skinner doesn't care about who's finishing third. Here's Bunny Shaw. Chloe Kelly. Another awkward cross. It's got a good punch on that. In comes Hemp. Down goes Hemp. She's not asking for the penalty, in fairness. Made a good fist of it. Lucia Garcia, background. Gilda Bourissa, foreground. He's having to change his changes, if you see what I mean. And Lucia Garcia, much like Rachel Williams, although not quite as much, has had to make do with being a substitute rather than a starter. And she too has scored plenty, having come off the bench. City playing like they think they can win this, and why not? Derby drama again between these two. All bets open. The final 20 minutes of this penultimate round of fixtures in the Women's Super League. Zellum caught in possession by Coombs. Here's Angeldal. Shaw. Brilliant defending, Maya Le Tissier. Made it look far easier than it was. Galton. Good strength, Morgan staying with her. Galton trying to work the room, and she has worked the room. It's a slippery cross, but it's one that's cleared. Williams. Coombs pushing Hemp a little further back than she might have liked ideally. Here come those changes. Keita Paris. And a brilliant hour plus here. These moments are going to feel costly now, especially after this freakish Angeldal equaliser all the way in. Ella Toone off. Lucia Garcia on. Bilbao-Risa also on. Three changes made. That clock is going to fly by for Mark Skinner. Garcia straight into the action here. Manchester United need a hero. They've had some late ones, some very, very late ones this season to keep this run going. Ellie Turner scoring in the 93rd minute the other day to win it against Villa. And earlier in the season, his side turned it round. They were losing with a few minutes to play against Arsenal and won it 3-2. Not a shot on target in the second half for Mark Skinner's United. Leah Galton's miss feels so much more costly now. Hayley Raso is coming on for Lauren Hemp, who has had no change out of Onabaje at all. The fresh legs of the Australian Raso. They bring something different. Yeah, Galton's going to be feeling this pressure. It's absolutely taken out there. It should be a card and is going to be. For Angeldal, home fans asking for a red, it's going to be yellow. And treatment for Leah Galton. Be feeling something else right now, the pain of that challenge, but I was going to say she's going to be feeling the pressure because she's missed 2 or 3 really good chances to turn 1-0 into 2. That is late. He scored twice in this league now, Philippa Angeldal, and the other was a big one in the home win against Chelsea at the end of March. She meant that one. She didn't mean today's. Yeah, Galton's in some pain here. Nervy times, shouldn't have been this way. They could have been 2 or 3 up in the opening 10 minutes. Huge chance for Galton as well, right before half-time and right after it. They could have been out of sight, especially against 10. Manchester City at the moment are denying them the chance of taking the league title race to the final day. Zellem. Galton back on and okay by the looks of it for now anyway. Hannah Blundell here needs a good cross or a cute pass. It's the latter. Borisa. Harry Kelly will shepherd that one out. Ladd must have thought she was getting close to being the unlikely match winner here. She's going to have to score again if that's to be the case. Zellem looking for Lucia Garcia. Well, it is Ladd again from a similar range without the similar end product. Well, he won't have been expecting Reading to beat Chelsea next weekend, but even so, this will hurt Mark Skinner. Bo Risa beaten out by Keating. Garcia on the follow-up. Kicked it against her own foot, I think. Ten to play. Indeed she did. Left against right, Lucia Garcia. The 6 Manchester United goals since joining in the summer have all been in this league, most of them from the bench. Meanwhile, at the other end, this is Chloe Kelly. That's a dangerous ball! Goodness me, it's wide from Razzo. Had to try and improvise something. She nearly improvised it into the back of the net. Another huge moment. Mary Earps wasn't saving that if it was inside the post. So close. Enya Castellanos, that is, who's just come on for Manchester City, replacing Laura Coombs. With the lead, with the extra player, clearly, Manchester United would have expected to see this one through. But Manchester City have had chances to win it themselves now. They've got a free kick here. You would have expected United to deal with this a little better with the extra player. Kelly, a scrapper to the end, everyone here knows that. Hasegawa with the cross. Here's Castellanos. Good defending, Hannah Blundell. You would not know this is 11 v 10, I don't think. No chance. Feels like United are the team under pressure here. They'll be relieved by that throw. Barisa. Garcia's going to get there. Williams in the middle. Galton 2. City flooding back. By Jay, second favourite to get there. Not the most helpful pass from Garcia. United have the throw. Maybe he thought one would be enough. It might have been. It hasn't been. Hasegawa trying to clear. Garcia keeping the pressure on. That's going to spin away. It's another Manchester United corner. Cue Katie Zellem. Quickly taken in towards Ladd. Williams wouldn't drop. Williams again. Morgan going with her. Vicious hit that from Bajé. Got a bump from Shaw on Turner. Referee right there said no. Zellem curls it into the mix again. Turner. So often their late hero. Not that time. Not late enough for her, actually. Give it a few minutes yet. 5 to play in stoppage time. The point not enough for Manchester United to keep it alive going into next weekend. The point is enough for Manchester City to keep their European finish alive going into the final weekend, albeit only just. Castellanos. Le Tissier out to Garcia. Well, Manchester United might as well throw everyone forward here. They're not going to be caught for top 3. Might as well throw everything at it to try and win it. And if they do concede on the counter, so be it. It's not going to make any difference. Apart from for Arsenal, arguably. Angeldal going for goal again. Safe hands from Toon this time. Earps rather. Got hold of it. She meant that strike. Earps has kept it out. Barisa, early pass, clever idea that. Galton here on the stretch. Blundell just shoved off it by Angeldal. Bonnie Shaw's going to run the channel here. Means no one's in the middle for now. Chloe Kelly is vaguely close. And after that run, Bonnie Shaw will be happy enough that she's won a corner from Maya Le Tissier. Far off, 8,000 has just been announced as the attendance here, a new record for Leigh Sports Village. And they've got the dramatic finish that a crowd of that size deserves. It is still anyone's. Doesn't matter who's got 10 and who's got 11 when it comes to a corner, just needs one good ball, in it comes. Pretty free header that for Alex Greenwood. Hasegawa helps it back into the mix. Morgan. Angeldal forced wide. Shaw's in there. Castellanos too. No foul. Bo Rees has overhit that by a mile. What a touch that is from Chloe Kelly, who's off and running again here, looking for Shaw. Bonnie Shaw! Heroic! Incredible stop from Maya Le Tissier. 10-1 on, that's a Manchester City goal, and yet that is brilliant. That's twice Manchester City could have won this with 10. Williams approaching the final minute of the normal 90. Can you imagine this place with its record crowd if Manchester United can pinch yet another late winner? Hasegawa clears. Air will be sucked out of it if it's Manchester City who score the late winner. That's a foul. Zellem, caution for it, clipping Castellanos. Chloe Kelly, Look how many are up. 7 for City are up. Mitchell Williams got a head on it. Razzo can't lose it there. 6 added minutes. Plenty of time for either to win it. And it feels dead even. Manchester United have scored 4 times after the 90-minute mark this term. And not just any goals either, important ones. Against Arsenal, against Villa. This is Blundell. Pulled back here, Garcia! They've scored another one! Last action hero, off the bench again. Lucia Garcia puts Manchester United in front. And just like that, Chelsea are not champions yet. And Manchester City are not still in the European picture. Incredible how they keep doing it. Blundell's cross at first looked too deep. It's a super header back. Keating got a piece of it, but not a big enough piece. Lucia Garcia keeping her composure when it mattered so much. Wow. Martha Thomas replacing Leah Galton here for what little time remains. They've had to win this twice. Caution, by the way, for Lucia Garcia. Doubt she'll care about that. That was a message for Spanish colleague Marta Insua on her shirt. Oh my God, says Leah Galton as she sits down. And I think that just about sums it up. It is another bonkers derby between these two, with pendulum swings and red card, which we've had before. A confirmation of her caution that we've played 3 added minutes, but we had the goal in that, so we're probably going to go to 97 plus here. Manchester City in recent years have had a fair few hard luck stories, and a lot of people will say, well, everyone gets them. I think in fairness to them, they have had a lot more than their fair share. They could have had a penalty here. They could easily not have seen Ellie Roebuck dismissed for that challenge. Hit the woodwork twice. Heroic block a moment ago at 1 each from Maya Le Tissier, that's as good as a goal. It looks like, having played with 10 for almost an hour, they're going to come away with nothing and finish 4th. The match-winning sub wins a throw to eat away a few more seconds. Angeldal. I think that'll be a yellow card somehow for Vilde Boerissa. There's not been any doubt about any of the cautions from Rebecca Welsh, just maybe the dismissal. That's only a maybe. The yellows have been blatant. Shaw nodding on. City spirit must be running pretty low now. Well, he looked pretty calm when it went in. He looked pretty sanguine when it looked like it wasn't going to happen for his side. Constantly in the backs of minds of Manchester United players, staff and fans is the fact that the bottom club, Reading, are going to have to beat Chelsea on Saturday for United to have a chance of winning the title, but at least they're taking it that far. Unless we have another twist. We do have another Man City free kick. They might as well all go up. Chloe Kelly is waving up Chiara Keating. To take it, I think, not to get in the box. Surely not. Surely not. Not a bad ball that by Keating. No one attacked it in City blue though. Anywhere will do for Rachel Williams. Did it curl out of play? It did. No, it didn't. She's going to have to pump it long again here, Keating. How much extra beyond the extra? Hayley Razzio on the chase. She so nearly won it for City before the Garcia goal. They've got to get it in the box. Shaw running into traffic. It's a throw, if there's time. Angeldal. And again. Manchester United win. The title race goes to the final day. Lucia Garcia, the last action hero. A stoppage time winner. In a game they had to win. Manchester United celebrate. They're taking it the full distance. Somewhere down south, despite being beaten today, Arsenal celebrate too. Because they have all but got third place ahead of Manchester City, who gave a lot to this game, might have won it themselves. Played for an hour. A player down. The weirdest of equalisers had them right in the mix. They had chances to win it, but Garcia did win it. And the gap at the top between Chelsea and United is 2 points with one game to play next weekend. Another Derby Day drama between these two and another Manchester United home win. The final score in the derby: United 2, City 1.